excuse me, we're talking about healthcare. Uh, like I said, Moderna had a massive run up. Then we had the nasty little blip in the market, and we were right back at highs. Right back at highs. Um, be careful because we are at 127, or basically at a top. Um, but yeah, bar any huge thing, I'm looking. This is going higher. I mean, it had its possibility, or it had its chance to kind of go lower and at least recop half of this. But yeah, it didn't even close. It looks like a cup and handle. It's like the cup might have a little handle and then gone. Pfizer, man, see, this is frustrating. Like Pfizer and Johnson. Well, we'll look at Johnson and Johnson in just a second. But Pfizer, man, you guys are supposed to have the coronavirus thing as well. Why are you guys not jumping? Or literally, your high was December, right? You've just crashed. This stock is disappointing. Especially since they have so many different drugs. Um, that like household names. Viagra. What's going on? I guess Viagra sales are down, right? Which wouldn't make any sense. It's Corona, so Viagra sales should be up. Um, yeah. Look for the 38, 45, and if it doesn't hold that, then look out below, man. Down to 36. This is very disappointing. Merck. Merck is a gapper. This is a nasty gap. They're very violent moves. But Friday, it looked like we had a massive kind of 1 day. Well, 2.5%. It's not really massive, but I like to see what happens within this upcoming week. Um, there is massive amounts of well, this is massive amounts of volume. We got basically there's in within this entire. Let me just see for the year actually. So yeah, right here and right here are our biggest volume spikes. We had 55. Here we had 50. Just because there's a lot. I want to see nothing huge right there. Let's go out to the July expiration. So we got down July expiration. We got 27 or we're 2,700 contracts down at 72. That could just be I don't know. That doesn't. It's not very much money. Uh, Over here on the upside, this looks like it might be a spread 3,900, 3,600. Uh, Kind of looking like it wants to go higher. I don't know by the numbers of the numbers right here. But again, I don't trust those numbers after what happened last time. But yeah, it looks. I mean, if Merck can get higher, what it's basically betting on that Merck breaks above the 80-30 within the next month. United Health Group. Ooh, look at this. We're finally turning a corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's this bar right here, which is 100% of the move, which is decent. So we're holding it. And I mean, this is massive. Well, it's not massive. It's a decent move, though. We're looking at 386 back up to 425 would be a big move. We got stopped out at the 127. Just watch yourself right here. It did not. Did it close above? Ooh, it looks like it closed above. Yes, it did. It closed above. So as long as it can hold this 404, then look for us to at least tempt out to take out the 409 and then retrace or get ourselves back up to the high. Let's look at the volume on this one was massive too. It beats everything over the last what happened here? Beats everything over the last year pretty significantly. So whatever's going on in health, uh, they're looking like they're preparing for massive moves, or at least there's a lot of volume going on. AstraZeneca. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Here we go, Astra. We're on our way. right? It's on its way up, up and away, up to the 64. Let's go, AstraZeneca. Johnson and Johnson, which is very disappointing. They keep messing stuff up. But they might have everything put together finally. I wouldn't bet on it though. As long as we hold this blue line right here, then I'm satisfied. It looks kind of like we could be changing direction. We've been in a little bit of a downtrend since mid-May. It looks like we might have gotten ourselves back together and kind of look higher, but just it's kind of like it's in the middle of the road. So it's not. I wouldn't bet the house on it. Let's just put it like that. ABBV. No, you're very disappointing. Thursday, you were promising. Friday, you're back to up Shit's Creek without a paddle. And I would stay away from this. Stay away until it can decisively hold the 114. Or if you want to kind of be ballsy, you can kind of go short on this one. But I wouldn't really want to go short either because this is 2 green days, even though it's negative. If that makes sense. Sepultura or Sarepta Therapeutics. Now, I was all gun-ho. What was it? 2 weeks ago? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, no. It probably was last week. I was like, yeah, it's holding. It's holding this line right here. It has the potential to get up to 89 relatively quick, which is 9 points from here. I think one of the times, it was last week or week before, I wanted to get into this, but I couldn't. It was the premium was just like way too high. Well, the implied volatility was too high. But if we can hold this and we don't have these big massive moves and we just kind of puddle around for a little bit, then implied volatility will crash, and at that point in time, I would want to get more. BMY. We are still in our range right here. We are trying to break out. We are trying desperately hard to break out. As you see, we got to break out. What I mean by break out, break above this teal or blue line. Went up, got rejected all in 1 week. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this is our 1 week. Monday, broke it. Friday, broke it. The rest of the days, under it. So just pay attention. Again, if you look at the volume, we had a nice little volume spike on Friday. So just keep an eye on Bristol Myers. And last but not least, Gilead. Ooh, I like this. I like that. It's holding above the 50%. It found decent support at the 67. Had a nice little long handle, right? Or basically hammer looking, the handle. Let's do this. With the target right around here. I want to see what it does on the breaking of the trend line. But then let's also draw this trend line and see where they intersect. So we're looking right around in this area. They'll probably break out. Now these lines could mean absolutely nothing. All depends on the market. So just keep an eye on it and see you guys next week.